If God opens a door for you, if God shows you your future, if God decides to handle the business of life to make life easy for you, if you say no, He will leave you alone. Write this powerful tip down. God will only go as far as you are willing to let Him go with you. God will only go as far as you are willing to let Him. Put it that way. God will only go as far as you are willing to let Him. And that's just it. Continue to write. We are not yet done. Your happiness, that is power tip number 2 on this particular one. So you can put it anyhow you want. Your happiness will be decided on how far you are willing to allow God go with you and move for you. Samantha, read the first one.
God will only go as far as you are willing to let Him.
Cool. Stop there. Stop there. God will only go as far as you are willing to let Him. So let's deal with that one before we go to the other one. You read the next thing for us, Samantha. So look at the next one you are going to read. Keep your eye on that. God will go as far as you are willing to let Him. Don't make the mistake of saying, oh, it is God who told me to do this. It is God who told me to do that. You know, hey, okay. The question is, how far are you willing for God to go with you? Because if you decided to do your own thing, and God wants to do some, let's say that God is interested in doing this for you. But you have your own agenda. You have your own intention and motives. God will only go as far as you are willing to let Him. So don't blame God when problem begins. Let me give you an example. I think, Samantha, you should write another power tip that I'm going to use. So write it. Write this down. Mary and Vicky also write it down. If you cannot see and believe in what God has seen about you, if you cannot see and believe in what God has seen about you, you will begin a wilderness journey that will hardly end. You will begin a wilderness journey that will hardly end. When you finish writing it, Samantha, you take us back to what you read to us. God is willing to go as far as you will let him. God is not going to force anything on you. So we make that mistake of, oh, let me go and ask. You already know what is it that you should do. But hey, let me go and pray about it too. Let me go and think about it too. Let me go and ask what God is saying about it too. You already know. You already know. Because like some of you who are watching this program, you already know that person is not a good candidate for marriage. You already know. Your intelligence should tell you that before you marry anybody, that treat every human being like a package. Open the package and look at what is inside the package. The content of the package. The quality of the product. Look at it. Look at the quality of the product. Any product that Amazon or eBay or Etsy or Walmart or Target or Macy's stores or dealer sent to me, any product that somebody orders, buy for me, or I bought it myself, I always open the content and look at the quality of the product. If it does not fit my style and my taste, I always return it back. Why do you want to keep something, including a human being, that doesn't fit into your class or into your style? Why don't you return them? Huh? Why don't you package them back? You do not need to package it as good as it was when it came. Huh? You have the paperwork already. Every product you get from eBay, from Amazon, from Alibaba, from Etsy, from Walmart, Target, Macy's stuff, it comes with the code for you to return it back. Why don't you return back a broken person? Someone whose head is broken, or mind is broken, or money is broken, job is broken, their life is broken, their words is broken. You don't want to return them because people will blame you. Are you serious? Are those people, are they the people who are going to live with that person, or is it you? Huh? You are wondering what people are going to say about it. That you are not a good person. No. Let them go and live with that person and see whether that person is a good person. Let them come and try the person. Oh, leave it. That's my sister. Oh, that's my brother. You know, you can't do this now. Come on. You can't let them go, like you can't move away now. Come on. You know, what about what people will say? Who cares about what people will say? Are they the one who's going to be driving the car? Or sitting at the driver's seat to feel the heat? How far are you willing for God to go with you? How far are you willing for God to go with you? How far? Huh? So sometimes you want to do it God's way. Another time you want to do it your way. And so on. That's what you want to do? God will take you just as far as you want him to go with you. And that's it. He will never force anything he wants to do for you. He will never force any of his word, whether in the Bible or directly from heaven. He will not force anything on you. Some people say, I'm doing it for God. Seriously? Seriously? You are doing it for God, eh? Others are, well, I don't know what God will say about this, and then they will be judging you on different things. At the end of the day, the same people who are passing judgment on you because they are afraid of God, they are the same people who are doing things behind the scene without God. Same God. Without God. If they want to treat you wrong, they won't remember God. They won't remember God. But they are the one who talk about God more than anybody else. It's just like, I don't like people who, let's say for example, you go somewhere and you find out that a particular place doesn't look clean and you start to complain. Why not clean it up? Why not clean it up? Some people are good, like a particular family. We were talking one day and they were telling me, oh, how they clean their homes, how people's homes are so dirty, all that kind of crap. So one day I decided to go and visit them. And I went to their home in Las Vegas. I went to their bathroom, I couldn't enter. Went to the second bathroom upstairs, I couldn't enter. I said, wow. I went to look at their wardrobes. All the clothes were on the floor. Clothes that were worn in the days of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Underwears, they were all littered everywhere. The pots and pans and dishes that Moses and Aaron and Miriam, their sister, used to eat in the wilderness were all littered there. They were all over the place. The shoe that Joshua and Caleb and the rest wore to go and spy out the land, they were all littered there. Everywhere. You can't enter. I say, here we go. Here we go. And they are the same people you hear them talking in church. How you should be this, how you should be that, how you should be that. Here you should. Hey, God. God will only go as far as you are willing to let him. And that's it. You can't deceive him. You can deceive people. You can mock people. You can do all of that. No. You can't mock God. You can't deceive God. You only go as far as you are willing to go with him. You can tell people all the stories you want them to hear. God knows who you are from afar off. And the guy Mary knows too. How far are you willing for God to go with you will be how far God will be willing to go with you. And that is just it. If you look at the Bible, that's the same principle throughout the Bible. That's the same principle.